Hey, what are you doing here? No, you're not bothering me. What am I up to? Oh man, I've just been going crazy thinking about ways I can get my name a little bit bigger out there. I mean, there's so many talented creatives out there. Why would people want to know who I am? You'd like me to share some of the things I've been writing down? Okay, we can do it. It's actually pretty good timing. It's time for another edition of Sherm's Word. And today's topic, how to be unique in a saturated marketplace. Let's get into it right now. It's no secret. The creative world is an extremely competitive place. There's always going to be people behind you in line and in front of you in line. And it can be daunting. How am I going to make this happen? Why would people want to know my name? There's so many talented and hardworking people out there, but I'm telling you, it is possible, guys. And it's not going to be easy, but there are people at the top that started just where you are, and they've done a few simple things that I've learned on my own, and also from people that I've interviewed on my podcast on how to be unique in a saturated marketplace. Now, I want to be clear before we get into this. Within each of these topics, there are so many levels that you have to do, but I'd like to think that these are the key components on how to be unique. So let's get into it, guys. First things first, be yourself. There's not two of you, there's one of you. And whatever type of person you are, there's not another type of person out there individually, okay? We've all got our stick, right? Whatever it might be, you have to find that. Develop a mission statement, develop a motto. What's important to me? It's so easy to chase popular trends and fads because they're happening now. But I think we can all agree, something can come as quickly as it can go. So you need to understand whatever you're putting your effort into every single day, no matter what it is, that it's what you actually want to do. It's so easy to say, this person's here, I'm gonna do that, but you can go up and you can go down. But I'm telling you guys, it is all about the journey the whole way. There's so many artists that didn't become successful right away that are so successful now. Probably one of the best examples is gonna be Calvin Harris. If you look at his catalog, he's made so many different types of music. And he never made popular music when he was getting started because, well, frankly, he's kind of an odd guy and he'd probably be the first to admit that. But he's always put something a little bit into it differently that makes it Calvin Harris. Whatever it might be, right? And now he's created trends and genres of his own that other people have followed and had their own success. So you gotta remember, guys, whatever you're gonna do, realize it may not happen right away, but if you love what you're doing every single day, it can happen. And that all comes down to being yourself. Okay, so you think, I know who I am, I know what I wanna do, whatever creative field it is, I think I know what my product is gonna be and who I'm gonna serve. You found your audience, boom, great, awesome. What next? How do I actually develop a brand? Well, you gotta find inspiration. What are some brands that you like? It could be simple, it could be complex. Study how they started and look at what they've done. What is it that you like about them? Write this stuff down, guys, pen and paper. You gotta write it down. It clicks in the brain in a different way. You have to find inspiration through others. Sometimes it can be tough, but there's a lot of people out there that look at other brands or listen to types of music or watch a masterclass, whatever it might be. You want to be an NBA basketball player and you love Steph Curry. You want to learn how to shoot a jump shot, right? You got to be inspired by others. So that is how you're going to be unique. You're going to look at other people and say, okay, I like what they did there. I'm going to find something about that I like and spin it onto my own. But you see the steps that have to be taken. So you have to find inspiration in others, guys. Find the artists, find the brands, any products that you guys like. Think about those and why you like them, and try and think about why would people like those things about me. Third, and this is one of the most important things in my opinion, this is not supposed to be done on your own. You can have a team behind you. You can ask people for help. Developing relationships with people in your own lane is one of the best moves you can make. You're gonna get genuine feedback. You're gonna have people that are gonna be there for you. But you have to understand this is a two-way street, guys. How are you helping them? How are they helping you? You have to work with people who have the same level of passion and are willing to work as hard, right? Because there's a lot of people out there that are gonna be different levels of all that. So finding people that actually are doing similar things as you and rallying together, learning what they've done, helping out. I mean, it's incredible. The amount of people have been reaching out to me about starting a podcast or asking about that sort of stuff is insane. And it's so great because there's a lot of people that think they want to do something and then never actually do it. So taking action is amazing. So shout out to everybody that's actually doing things right now during this quarantine rather than saying, I could get to that one day. You got this. Develop relationships with people that are doing a similar thing from you and help each other. This last one, guys, is pretty simple. If you want to be unique in a competitive marketplace, you're going to have to outwork everybody else who's trying to do the same thing. There's a famous Warren Buffett saying, "An idiot with a plan is better than a genius without one." I fully believe that. There's so many more talented people out there than me, than you. We can all agree on that, right? But if you're willing to work harder than them, you can pass them. It's true. It really is, guys. Every day you have to do something. Set tangible goals that you can actually achieve. Hit those goals, keep going. What are you doing every single day to make that end goal, no matter how much it might change, actually happen? 1-inch punches, guys. A little bit every single day. Go outside your comfort zone. Challenge the status quo. Find that level where you think you're working hard and go a little bit harder. It's so rewarding, and it honestly is the best part of the whole journey. What are you doing every single day to get to that end goal? Outwork people, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. I know that there's a lot more levels on how to be unique, but I'd like to think that these are some of the most important. So we'll be back again soon. Hope you guys have a great week.